Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this part 2 of an opening of a few figures for the Star Wars weekend. This is Revenge of the 5th. Last night I went to see The Phantom Menace. I just want to say a couple of words on that first, and then I will show you these figures and open them for you for episodes 1, 2 and 3. Last night, The Phantom Menace, I really enjoyed it, man. It's like, I swear to God, last night I saw so much new stuff. It was crazy, I couldn't believe it. Like, I've seen that film loads of times, Phantom Menace. In the cinema, I've seen it twice actually. I saw it once in '99, I saw it twice in 2011 in 3D. Bit of a distraction sometimes with 3D glasses, isn't it? But when I watched it last night, a couple of things I noticed, like, a few things had changed actually. I don't know if there's something to do with the Disney version, the Disney Plus version that they put out now, but the bit when they have the vote of no confidence, usually everybody goes, vote now, vote now, vote now, but they didn't do that. It was weird. I was like, what? That's gone. And then there was a couple of other things. I noticed loads of Rontos marching around. There's a bit when he goes, let's try one of the other dealers. And then Qui-Gon, you sort of see a Ronto stomping away. You see his butt. He's like walking away. And I've never noticed that before. I mean, there's tons of stuff. I should have been making a list. Another thing I noticed was at the end of the Battle of Naboo, I think it's just before they switch off the droid-controlled ship. I think it's when the Gungans have surrendered. There's a couple of like silver droids putting all the bits of battle droid in a pile. I'd never noticed them before either. It was like, what? So I loved it, man. I loved seeing new stuff. Maybe it's something to do with being on the big screen. I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. Happy Star Wars Day yesterday, and let's keep it rolling. This bank holiday weekend. This is Revenge of the 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to open these 3 figures from the prequels, so let's get on with it. So here we are, we're settled down, the camera is mounted, and as I was watching the film last night, I was also reflecting on how happy I am with my prequel shelves, particularly my Phantom Menace collection, and this is going to be a welcome addition to that collection. It's the Gungan warrior, but the thing about this one is you get that shield, so really I could do with maybe more than one of him eventually, but I got it on eBay, this one, for an absolute bargain. And these other items I got at Echo Base Live. And this one here, there was a variant of this, which I thought would have been a droid body with 3PO head, and this is droid head, 3PO body, but it wasn't. It was the same figure as this, but just in different packaging or something. It was set out differently, but it's quite good actually. Let me just grab now this, because as you can see, this has got 3PO body and a droid head, and there's a 3PO head there, and I thought, what a shame, I'd love to be able to put that 3PO head on a droid body. Well, get ready ladies and gentlemen, because this one, is it this one I can remove the head on? Oh, maybe it's not that one, hang on, bear with me. Oh yes it is, and look at that, swappable head, so I'll be using this later to put that 3PO head in, and that could be a nice accessory. I can either lay that on the shelf, like a droid's lost his head, or put it in my droid spares collection on the droid sales shelf. That might be quite nice. Let's have a look at the back of that one before I open all these. Oh yeah, look at that foreign sticker there. Interesting. General Reich in there in that collection. I've opened him before. Poggle Lesser. Interesting. Very good. It's nice to see the backs, isn't it? If you want to freeze frame that little bit of text there, please be my guest. Show you the back of that one a bit better. There's K3PO again. That's been an interesting one. Quite topical. And the last one is one I already have loose actually, but I wanted another one. I don't like having one on its own. Got a nice collection of 212, so I'll just pan and show you now. Here we are, they're all there. And I just want another one of him. So that'd be quite good. Just gives me a chance to look at this packaging again, because I've not seen it since about, I don't know, 2016 when I last opened him. So there is a bit of a blurb there too, ladies and gentlemen, please. Soak it in, have a read. Freeze it, pause it. And the back there, look at this blacked out figures there. You've got, who is that? Oh, it just says coming soon. How about that? A remnant of the 80s, the blacked out Ewoks. I'd love to get that R2 actually. Look at that one. So much going on in the 30th anniversary. I'd love another one of him as well. I always think of Bosk's Bounty when I see that one. Might go in backwards order because I really want to get that episode 1. That's the one I'm really looking forward to. So let's get him open first. Oh yeah! Get him out there. Quick look at the coin, Revenge of the Sith there, episode 3. I might have him just holding it down by his side to make the two figures look different. That's how I'm going to have him on the shelf. Look at that. Powerful. Powerful you have become. He looks good, doesn't he, man? Here's my other one. I've always had him look like that, but get this guy just holding it down. Offer a bit of variancy. They all look good next to him anyway. Brilliant. 212 Airborne troopers, man. I love orange as well. I've always liked that company. Just another quick look at him with helmet off. The back there. It's a lovely, lovely looking figure. Not many scuffs on the back, but the front is covered in weathering and stuff. I like it. Great helmet as well. Essence of the snowtrooper. Next one. Let's get this 3PO open. Boom! God knows what my neighbour thinks when I do that. Oh, yes, it comes with a stand as well. Look at this. Fantastic. See, 3PO. Inside the bubble, he looks like this. My legs aren't moving. I might need maintenance. I'm so confused. I already have a 3PO head like that. I think it's that one, you know, the Chewbacca. And you can stick the head into the body and it glows. I can't think where it is now, it's somewhere. But it's just like that, same sculpt. Comes with a, that's pretty cool looking, that, isn't it? That's definitely, yeah, Boba. Let's see if this 3PO head fits on this thing here that I showed you before. Let's pray. Should do. Oh, yes it does. Look at that. Oh my heavens, die! What does he say? It's ridiculous. It's a bit like last night when we watched The Phantom Menace. There's a few lines. Overall, a very enjoyable film. And when you watch the race, that blows your mind in the cinema. And the lightsaber fight, it's one of my favourite duels, that between Maul, Qui-Gon and Obi. But there's a few lines that just make you think, oh, like, Mom, I'm home. These are my friends, Mom. And I've got nothing wrong with Jake Lloyd. I like Jake Lloyd a lot, but there's a few lines. It's not his fault. He was told to read them. Die, Jedi dogs! What am I saying? I love that. How about that? I love it. It's a shame it's not the 25th anniversary of Attack of the Clones. Last but not least, this is the one I'm really looking forward to, folks. It is, of course, the Gungan Warrior. And I look forward to having a look at that as well. Oh, God, it's not worked. Come on, feel it. Use the Force. Think. Oh, yeah! And that's a shame, me doing that to that, because that was a bloody pristine condition one of them. But they're not that expensive, really. They're, you know, people charge definitely over £10 for this. I actually won that on eBay for less than 10, which was good. Been waiting for yonks to get this figure. Let's have a quick look at this, just for your own information here. There you go. It's almost like a trump card thing, isn't it? There, attack, gear. Oh, look, there's a thing, the battle wagon there. There's the what do they call it? Umpaset. Oh, lumpa. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Falumpasit. That's it. Falumpasit. Enemies and allies. Same kind of standard setup that I've seen before for them. The shield is pretty cool. Look at that. I like the sound they make. Compared to the TVC one, it's not as good, but it looked better in the packaging than it does out. I think it's really the shield that I wanted it for anyway, so let's get that on. How do you hold that? Yeah, that looks better. Look at that. Wow. Love that. That's great. It's just, I thought his arms went straight down. There's a joint that's a 90-degree angled mold, whatever you call it, so it doesn't... Oh, he's alright though. Yeah, so let me give you a good shot of all of them. Really good figures. I like to have a variant of each, if that makes sense. I've got pretty much all the Gungan warriors there are available now. And I dare say I wouldn't mind them either giving us another one in TVC, a variant. Why not? Because that's such a rare figure, that will give us a 4-pack of these, as opposed to bloody pilots, you know what I mean? Yeah. Bruh. Wasn't impressed with that news recently. And then definitely give them some shields. Just do it. it's the bloody 25th anniversary of the Phantom Menace. They should have done that anyway. You know what I mean? Here's this 3PO now with the battle droid head. My legs aren't moving. I must need maintenance, or whatever he says. Pretty cool though, isn't it, man? Look at that. Ooh, that's interesting. Aha, does that backpack go on here? Oh, yeah, let's try this. Hang on. That's good. This isn't one I've opened today, but it's one I've now formed by taking the head off this existing B1 battle droid from Geonosis. The 3PO head on that, that's pretty cool. You saw him properly earlier. So I'm going to put them all in position and show you where they are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. And I've got him in position now. So I've got 2 airborne troopers now. One of them, this is the one I've just opened. I've got him now pointing. I like doing that with troopers occasionally. Just gives them a bit of, like, you know, kind of like interacting or something like that. I don't know. So there they are together. 2 airbornes now to go with the rest of the 212th. Let's go north. Up here now we have 3PO and 3PO kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Joining the B1 battle droids there. There you go. There's an example there. I've got that guy just pointing over yonder in battle, pointing over to where they're going, doing what they're doing, communicating. And where's the last one? Aha, let's go up north. I just plugged it here for now, but it could go anywhere up here. This is my Gungan Grand Army shelf, if you want to call it that, or Battle at Naboo. I just plunked in there, folks. And that one came with the fan bar. And then where's the TVC one? He's the best. There he is. That's what we would have been. Great. Would have been great to have got a 4-pack of them. You know, I wouldn't have said no to that because he is so expensive on the secondary market. We've got nothing like that so far this year. Not even a single reissue of him, you know. Crap. But there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I really enjoyed Phantom Menace last night, and I really enjoyed also opening those figures and getting them loose for you, so I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you for watching one last time, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.